Okay, so I got to sleep, which is pretty important, pretty damn important, and because of that, I feel better. Um, who would have thought? So, got up, got a decent amount of sleep, like 6, 7 hours, something like that, and I was like, okay, I was able to, you know, fix that problem to a certain extent. Now let's hit the gym and see how I feel. And I felt, not gonna lie, didn't feel the strongest today. I felt like there was still something off, but to be fair, after staying up for like what felt like something 40 something hours, that can do that to you. So now it's around quarter to 11 p.m. and I feel very tired. I don't think I'm going to be staying up much longer, to be honest. We'll see how that goes. Um, but I have just eaten as well, so it could pass over. But today's better. Today's better. Bench felt fine. Little, not as much strength as I want it to be. But I'm just glad that, um, I got to fix the sleep. I got to actually, do something about that because it is obviously literally the most important thing, besides food and water. Actually, more important than food and water, which I thought was pretty interesting. Um, but yeah, went to 80 for 5 times 5. This was, normal weight, normally what I want to stay at for 5 times 5 for chest. Felt heavy, felt like, still not much progress when it came to improving the actual weight, going heavier, which is fine. That's not something I'm worrying about. It's just, uh, something that I take note of just to see if there is any gain in performance. But today, obviously, I wasn't exactly at my peak, just trying to recover from all the lack of sleep. But tonight, I definitely feel like I will be sleeping well. Uh, and I've had a lot of candy and stuff, which isn't usually my style, but I think that's because I went to the movies. Got to get my head straight to spend a little bit of time outside in the nice weather, which is kind of a blessing down where I live. So, got to go out, got to get my legs moving, get some fresh air, um, meet some people, and just get my mind off things, get my mind straight. And I feel better. I feel good. I feel, ready for tomorrow, ready for Monday, and whatever challenges tomorrow might bring. Be it making a presentation or studying for an exam, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of doing something. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happier than yesterday. I need way more happier than the day before, which is a good thing. Things are moving. Um, yeah, this is the thing, right? Just the whole consistency thing. There's things that I can control, and there's things there aren't. If I can't sleep and I'm trying everything I can, then that's just it. There's no point in me getting angry over it like I did past 2 nights. Like, how is that even a logical way of trying to fix the problem? I'll lay there, not able to sleep, and then get pissed off at myself for not being able to sleep. What am I like? What am I supposed to beat myself into submission to sleep? Like, what is that? How does that work? I don't know. Sometimes my head just does the emotional thing instead of the logical thing, which I mean a lot of us, uh, do, I guess. And that's something that takes time to learn. I'm still learning. I have a shit ton to learn, obviously. Um, but the videos are helping. Videos are helping me learn. Just like with training, seeing my form, see how I look like in terms of my strictness, like how I pull up a weight, how fast do I pull it up? Should I pull it up slower? Should I pull it up faster? Uh, all this stuff. The same with the mentality. Me talking. What is it that's on my mind and fixing it. All that type of stuff. So I'll be in the gym doing the physical workout, and then I'll be here trying to think of things to say and talk about something that's relevant in my life that's happening right now and trying to tackle it correctly. Because the last thing I want to do is just ignore it and let it wither away. I did that in the past with schoolwork as a high schooler, and that never ever worked. It would just build and build and build with things that I needed to do, things that I needed to know for class, and it would just never go away because there were exams coming up and tests which I need to, which I was going to be, assessed on, and because I didn't know any of the material, I would just barely pass the exam and be exempt from retaking or anything, and it would just be by the skin of my teeth, and I would live my life like that for years, until at one time in high school where everything changed and I got my ass in gear to a certain degree. So I don't work to just pass. I work to actually do decently, to do well, to make myself, make myself a bit more, a bit proud of myself. I mean, just prove to myself that I can do something, um, to a decent degree instead of just barely passing. So that gives me motivation. That makes me feel good. That gives me something to work for, and I always get a good feeling when things do go well, like the exam last Friday, which did. So yeah, again, final set looked fine. Felt okay, not too strong, not too weak, in the middle. But I think in the next couple of days I'll definitely be feeling back to normal. But yeah. Anyway, didn't have that much to say today, sadly, but we'll see what I get up to tomorrow. Anyway, talk to you guys in the next one.